President Hichilema says Miles Sampa committed a crime. Political fallout deepens in Zambia. Lusaka, Zambia. Zambia's political landscape has been roiled this week after President Hakainde Hichilema publicly stated that Matero Member of Parliament Miles Sampa committed a crime by spreading false information about the recent Chawama parliamentary by-election. The matter has triggered legal action, political debate, and reactions from civil society and other political parties. Allegations, apology, and police action. On January 15, 2026, Sampa claimed, without verification, that a fake polling station had been set up along Ring Road in Lusaka during the Chawama by-election. The Electoral Commission of Zambia, ECZ, categorically denied the claim and later filed a formal complaint with the police on January 19th under the Cyber Crimes Act No. 4 of 2025 for the transmission of misleading information. Before the police complaint, Sampa publicly apologized to the ECZ for the erroneous allegation, saying he had been misled by reports from local residents and had failed to verify the information before broadcasting it. Police subsequently opened a docket of inquiry into the offense, and the case is under investigation. President Hichilema's response. President Hichilema condemned the dissemination of false electoral information, stressing that such actions undermine confidence in Zambia's democratic institutions. In his remarks, he characterized Sampa's public claims as a punishable offense rather than mere political rhetoric, a stance reflecting the government's efforts to clamp down on misinformation ahead of the 2026 general elections. Opposition and civil society reactions. Republican Progressive Party, RPP, and opposition voices. The Republican Progressive Party, RPP, a smaller opposition formation, also reported Sampa to the Zambia Police Service, separate from the ECZ complaint. RPP National Youth Chairperson Constantino Mubita described Sampa's assertions as reckless and lacking verifiable evidence, warning that such statements could erode public confidence and threaten national peace and stability. Other opposition figures, particularly within the Patriotic Front PF, have criticized illegal action as selective enforcement of laws targeting opposition voices. Some PF supporters argue that the government is using cybercrime legislation to intimidate political rivals, a claim that Zambian authorities deny. Civil society perspectives. Although not directly linked to this specific incident, civil society organizations in Zambia have increasingly emphasized the importance of fact-based political discourse and the protection of democratic norms. For instance, monitoring groups such as the Christian Churches Monitoring Group, CCMG, have previously condemned actions by political actors that they view as undermining electoral integrity and intimidation of election observers, warning that such behavior erodes public trust in democratic processes. The broader context in Zambia has seen civil rights advocates push for accountability and respect for institutional roles as elections approach, positioning this case as part of larger concerns around political conduct and freedom of expression. Timeline. How events unfolded. January 15th, 2026. Miles Sampa alleges that a polling station in Chawama was fake, a claim later shown to be unverified. 16 to 17 January 2026. The ECZ rejects Sampa's claim and demands a public apology. Sampa initially defends a statement based on information from local residents. 18 to 19 January 2026. Sampa issues a formal apology to the ECZ, admitting the allegation was incorrect and pledging to verify information before public dissemination in future. ECZ files complaint with Lusaka Central Police Station, alleging Sampa transmitted false information. January 20th, 2026. Police open a docket under Section 19 of the Cyber Crimes Act to investigate the transmission of deceptive communication. The Republican Progressive Party, RPP, also lodges a police complaint, intensifying political scrutiny of the incident. President Hichilema publicly states that Sampa's conduct constitutes a crime, framing the controversy as an issue of legal accountability, not just political disagreement. Implications ahead of 2026 elections. As Zambia prepares for its general elections later in 2026, the case highlights the tensions between political expression, accountability, and the rule of law. While the government insists on enforcing anti-misinformation laws, opposition groups warn of a chilling effect on political speech. Meanwhile, civil society voices continue to call for balance. urging that political disputes be resolved within democratic and legal frameworks. The outcome of this case may set precedents for how political figures are held responsible for public statements in an increasingly digital and media-driven landscape of Zambian politics. Thank you for watching. For more content like this, please comment and subscribe to the channel. One Zambia, one nation, one people.